Hey, what's up everyone? I hope you're all having a wonderful day or night, but for now, let's get into the video.
So, what is the alternative to sending him spicy pics and videos? The alternative is that they are a respectful, loving, caring, faithful partner, one that does not touch themselves to other women behind your back. I know that's hard to comprehend in the world that we live in, but that is how things are actually supposed to be. Unfortunately, it's been so normalized that men just touch themselves to other women. All men do it. Boys will be boys. Absolutely not. No. As women, collectively, we need to stop tolerating this kind of behavior. It's unacceptable. We deserve better. It's as simple as that.
I'm sure you do, but what is that exactly? With me, that would be pretty easy to answer. Since I mind my own business and not other people's relationship, I deserve exactly the same. All she was talking about was sending spicy pictures to her husband. And you made that about him touching himself to other women and that you deserve stuff? Well, good point.
Guess what they didn't teach you in school? That you can control your thoughts. Once you learn to control your thoughts, you can control your feelings and emotions. And once you can control your feelings and emotions, you control your vibration. And your vibration is what determines your reality. If you're in a low vibration, you're going to attract low vibrational things and you're going to be in a low vibrational reality. And if you're in a high vibration, you're going to attract high vibrational things like new opportunities and just happy, positive experiences, and things will work well for you because you're in a high vibration, because you're in a high version of your reality. And you can learn to choose where you want your reality to go based on your vibration and based on your expectations from life.
Yeah, the reality is a lot of you lunatics should stock up on batteries. I sometimes wonder if even they have any clue about what they're saying, but then I realize I don't care.
Okay, boys, we need to talk. I have been on the dating apps for 5 months now. I want to help you out, okay? Because I've seen some things and I've seen a lot of bad profiles. I would say 75% of the profiles I see on dating apps from men could use a lot of improvement. So let your girl help you out. First things first, verify your profile. Do the photo verification, because I didn't care about that in the beginning and I got catfished a couple times. I didn't meet the guy, but it wasn't who I was talking to. So now, if your profile is not verified, I will not match with you or speak to you at all. Okay, next, your very first picture that shows up on your profile needs to be your very best one. It should not be a picture of your dog. It should not be a picture of nature. It should not be a picture of a damn fish. It should be your best picture, because as a woman, for instance, I downloaded Tinder again the other day. It was right before I went to bed. I woke up the next morning to 600 likes.
Oh wow, I think she just discovered that women on dating apps get likes and men not so much. Not only that you can hold the fish, but you can bid a fish and you're still gonna get likes and men not so much. In the end, what you're talking about is your own preferences, what you would like to see, and that's fine. But that doesn't mean every single woman is gonna want to see exactly the same things you do.
Guys, I'm back. She's back. The bitch is back.
If you breathe that hard from just walking, maybe you should go back. Whatever you're back from doesn't work for you.
Girl, listen to this. I got a text message last night at 7 p.m. from a guy who is 42. 42 years old. This man has been on this earth for 4 decades plus 2 years, okay? 7 p.m. saying, I'm in your state, in this city. It's an hour away. Do you want to come hang out with me? Period. Immediately no. Immediately no, okay? The message I'm trying to convey in this TikTok is know what box people are putting you in, okay? This man is doing very well in his career. Very, very well, okay? So I know that he's good at communicating on the back end of those people for his career. I know it. He wouldn't be doing so well if that were the case. Do you know what I mean? So I know he knows how to communicate directly, promptly, and timely, and respectfully. But when it comes to the romantic interests in his life, and he's 42 years old, never been married, single, doesn't have any kids, and I'm not saying that there's a certain timeline of when that should happen. I'm just saying at 42 years old, you're pretty much set in your ways. And he's definitely gotten away with this before, where he could just text someone on the fly and see if they can come and meet him. And probably someone did come and meet him last night. That's fine, but don't put me in that box. I have respect for myself. I am not that desperate to go and see you. I'm not a clout chaser either.
Well, yeah, obviously, which Instagram model slash TikToker is? None of you, of course. And if you're wondering what was the point of this video, well, she didn't meet him. It was not even an advice to other women to not go meet guys like that. It was just the fact that if some women don't, some other will. And also, of course, the audacity of that man to something, I guess.
This may be a hot take, but I think I understand why men have a problem with girls who, like, you know, if that's available, I don't have a problem with that. I wish we could live in a world where I can comfortably walk down the street and, like, not be worried about, like, them looking at you. You know what I mean? But the guys who get, like, angrily uncomfortable at girls who can walk in the street and do that, and by the way, to the girls who be doing that, you inspire me. You give me the hope that I can even imagine myself doing that one day. So thank you. And also, because of the guys, that is so hard. So you are so strong. But to the guys who have this, like, hatred towards women, and even to girls who can't wrap their heads around girls who can just, like, walk out with, you know what I'm saying?
No one knows what you're saying. You don't even know what you're saying. Keep in mind she was talking about women going outside wearing clothes that shows their cleavage. But hey, at least I've learned something new today. Apparently men don't like that. Imagine relying on TikTok for your source of information.
When women speak up about violence from men against women, and your first response is to get in the comments and say not all men, or to be defensive or attacking, all you're doing is showing us that you would rather defend and uphold toxic masculinity and male violence than listen to what women are saying. And so what you're showing us is that it's actually way more men than we probably thought, and you're not concerned about our safety.
Of course, she has nose rings. It's like wearing an ID so they can recognize each other. And no, we've been listening to you. We've been listening to you saying it's all men, and we've got pretty tired of hearing it all the time. Even more when we know the men you're talking about make less than 1%.
What's your name?
Rosemary,
And how old are you?
25.
And what's your relationship status?
Single.
And why do you think you're single at 25?
Because I have 2 kids, 2 small kids, and I don't really have much time. So, yeah, I think that's why I'm single.
What's the main reason you're not with your baby daddy right now? General reason.
He was irresponsible.
Irresponsible?
Yeah.
In what ways?
Financially, emotionally, mentally, just all that. Yeah.
So he was a brokey?
I wouldn't say that, but just did not know how to manage the funds right. So I felt like a lot of pressure on me. But yeah, I think that's why.
So on dates, was he having you split the bill?
We didn't go on dates really. And in the beginning when we did date, I found myself paying a lot of the times because like I'm generous. He did like sometimes, but then I think he got used to that and then it kind of just, yeah.
So on the dates, when the bill came, was he asking you to help?
No, I just, like I said, like it was such a natural thing for me in the beginning that once we started to get into a relationship, I felt like it was just like a natural thing for me. I was just like, oh no, like I got it, like it's fine. And then once I thought about it, and then yeah, I don't know. We never really had like a financial, I guess, conversation, like that uncomfortable conversation. I don't think we really ever had that. So I kind of just took it upon myself.
So he's not your ex-husband, you've never been married and you're a mother of 2. You were in a relationship with a homosexual and you had not 1 but 2 kids with him. I just wonder how somewhere down the line she's gonna make this about all men's fault.
What is the biggest red flag in a guy?
Hooking up with you and saying they don't want a relationship.
Has that happened to you?
Currently, right now.
What's your ideal guy look like on spring break?
Honestly, anything taller than me, brunette hair, blue eyes, anything honestly. If I'm drunk, I'll go for anything.
And probably so did he. What's your type? Anything as long as I'm drunk. But don't hook up with me and say you don't want a relationship. You cannot make this up.
I think my son finally has a girlfriend. He just made me pull over so he can talk to someone. Look at this.
Who is he talking to? Oh, he couldn't talk to her in the car. Oh, that's so adorable.
Oh, mama's gonna have a big shock when she finds out. But anyway, this is gonna be it for today. As always, I do hope you enjoyed it. If you didn't, I still appreciate you for making it this far. Thank you all so much for watching. Stay safe, and I will see you in the next one.